First meal in the area has to be at Café de Flore, which is probably one of the most famous cafes in Paris. It's a little bit of a tourist trap, but it is a rite of passage anytime you come to this area. So there's generally a little bit of a line, which is fine because it's not a very long line. So it looks like I'm next, and it's starting to rain, which isn't great. It's generally trendier to sit outside, but I don't want to get wet, so probably gonna just grab a table inside. It's pouring outside. Luckily, I got in time, or I would be super drenched. I keep calling it a restaurant, but it's a cafe. It's quite a legendary cafe. Obviously, super touristy, super overpriced, but a very iconic place to sit and while away time. Menu is super cute, pretty small. That's nice. 2 glasses of champagne with caviar, 120 euros. I will pass on that one. I came here a couple of years ago, I think maybe 2 years ago, and it was fine, it was good, but more hype than substance. It's also definitely like a beautiful space. Lots of like sunlight, big windows. Thanks. Okay, so my espresso just got here. Looks quite large for a single espresso, but it's got that beautiful Café de Flore logo on it. Quite a nice cup as well. I do like a bit of sugar in my espresso. Cheers.
What do you want? Alors, vous devez attendre, Alexandre. You have to wait inside. 5 minutes.
It's pretty bad,
You understand me? You have to wait. Okay.
but I guess that's what you get at a very overhyped touristy cafe. Probably not going to drink it. There's nothing worse than bad coffee. Just like has the opposite effect. You feel like jittery and like not very focused. So I'm going to ditch this espresso and I'll grab a proper coffee somewhere else in the area.
Merci, monsieur. Voilà.
So my salmon club just got here. Looks okay. So triple layer salmon. Looks like some egg in there. I think there's a little bit of like tomato paste. I read that on the menu. Some nice looking chips and a little salad on the side. So yeah, just a thin piece of salmon, some lettuce. Let's try it. Couldn't be as bad as the coffee, but let's see. It's quite bready, but it doesn't feel like completely out of balance, but it is a little bit bready. It's probably the best thing here. Super crunchy. It's actually quite a strong flavor of the tomato. There's some sort of like tomato paste that's been put on the bread, I think, before they add the egg and salmon. It does bring everything together in a way, but it also takes away from the sandwich. Let's try a bit of this salad. Not sad looking, but I doubt many people even eat it. It's, yeah, it's kind of underdressed, a bit wilty, not very fresh. I may have ordered badly. I don't see anyone else getting this. I think about half the room is getting like the regular club sandwich with chicken and bacon and stuff, which I think would have been really good. So I found a cool looking coffee shop. It's about an 8-minute walk. Yeah, so let's walk over and grab some good coffee. A little bit wet today, and I'm not really prepared for it, but here's the cafe. Oh, thanks. What they just brought over. It's absolutely massive. There's my flat white. Looks well made. Nice little latte art. And I don't know what these are. Maybe just little crunchies. Nice looking croissant. A little bit cold. Wow. I'm speechless. Probably one of the best flat whites I've ever had. The coffee is like light roast, so very like floral, very fruity. It's just paired perfectly with the oatmeal. Okay, now it would be rude not to dip the croissant into the coffee. Mm. And then finally this little guy. Pretty good. The Louis Vuitton store in Paris houses a very exclusive cafe run by celebrity chef Maxime Federic. But is it high-end or just high-priced? Let's review. Thank you so much. So this is the view from my table. It's pretty stunning. Thank you so much. So yeah, a couple of things have arrived. The first is obviously this absolutely beautiful little pastry. It's basically a lemon tart. It's got that iconic Louis Vuitton flower on top. So they also brought these little cocoa dusted hazelnuts, which I think is a really nice touch. Absolute beast, delicious looking cold brew coffee, which I need today. So I'm gonna try one of the little chocolate hazelnuts first. That is very good. I'm gonna have a sip of my cold brew now to wash it down a little bit. I like the way it's served. Nice, like biodegradable straw. It feels like a light roast, which actually goes really well with a cold brew. Yeah, it's quite excellent. Whether it's worth, I don't know, 14 euros, I don't know. That's something you'll have to decide, but it is certainly a good product. Coming to the main event now, beautiful little lemon meringue tart. Oh wow, just look at that. Beautiful pastry on the bottom. The first thing that hits you is just the intensity of the lemon, which is a good thing because there's nothing worse than a lemon tart that isn't lemony enough. The tart that it's in is excellent as well. Like it's got a perfect bite. And the meringue is super light and just brings it all together. I'm gonna go in for another bite. It's actually really light and very like easy to eat. Got a little bit of everything. Is it worth the price point? I mean, I'm sure you could get like an amazing lemon tart for under 10 euros. Probably get one under 5 euros. You are paying for the location, you're paying for obviously the Louis Vuitton brand. I'm going to finish up my cold brew and then we'll head over to the next spot. Cedric Grolet at Opera, which is the Parisian opera house. Really cool, very fun area. I mean, and I'm sure you've seen him on Instagram, like making those absolutely beautiful pastries and patisseries. He's definitely become a bit of a celebrity. Weirdly, the reviews are not very good. So I think it's like 3.3 on Google, which is not great. Guess we'll find out in a minute. Kung Fu Panda 4 seems to be releasing soon. That is obviously amazing because Kung Fu Panda is the best. Yes, I'm still here. And that's the Opera House. It's an absolutely stunning building. Okay, that's me. Hi there, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Very good, thank you.
The vanilla beer.
Okay,
This one, the Mont Blanc flower with chestnut inside.
okay,
This one, Pablo Blanc flower with mango.
okay.
And this one, coconut and fruit passion flower.
Wow, okay. Can I get one of the chestnuts, please?
Thank you. Bye.
Hi. Okay, so I've got my goodie bag. Just walked by some people and they've got like croissant and stuff. I don't know how do they get that like from Cedric. I didn't see any of that. Oh my god, there's a long line here. I love a line. I wonder what everyone's waiting for. Oh my god. It's another Cedric Grolet, except this time it's the cafe. This is probably where I should have come. I think they probably do they do pastries and everything here. Okay, let's do it. Let's get into the line. Now we wait. So while I am in line, maybe I will try this hazelnut patisserie. It's going to be a bit logistically difficult, but I think it's probably worth whipping it out. So here's the box, and I'm just going to pop it open, and that is what is inside. Looks kind of crazy, like it's a bit huge. Also like 17 euros, so not cheap at all. I guess if Cedric made it, must be good. Got a bit of the like meringue bottom. Okay. I'm gonna try going for a direct bite. Yeah, it's all right. Not the best thing I've ever eaten, but I'm gonna try to grab that little nub on top next. That was actually pretty good. It's not a bad dessert. It's just super inconvenient to eat. I wish they'd given me a spoon or something. That would have made life a bit easier. Okay, going in for a final bite here, and then I'm gonna put it away. And that's the state of it. Unfortunately, Paris doesn't seem to have like a ULEZ law like we have in London, which keeps these like polluting vehicles out of the center. Maybe they need to start thinking about it because the air quality is pretty bleak. No wonder Cedric is opened in London as well. Okay, I'm being asked to walk forward. Cafe itself looks pretty cool, like good looking like brewing equipment. I'm sure the beans they use are also pretty high quality. Hi, how are you?
Fine, and you?
I'm good. What should I get?
Okay. So there we have kind of croissant donuts.
Yep.
We have hazelnuts, pistachio, and peanut left.
Okay. Oh, that looks really good. I think I'll get one of those.
Here, so you just do hazelnut.
Hazelnut? Yeah, okay, let's do it. Thank you. It's great that he's doing so well and that he's built this amazing business. Is it worth it? For me, probably not. It's not really my style. Still interesting to explore and like try new things. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Have a nice day.
You too. Got my pastry. And now I can go eat it by that trash can over there. Just kidding. So I've got my hazelnut croissant. It's filled with hazelnut cream. Hopefully it's better than the chestnut thing that I ate earlier. It's definitely easier to eat. I'm diving in. That is very good. It's not a croissant at all. It's actually a donut. And it's filled with this like pretty like pleasant tasting hazelnut stuff, hazelnut cream. It's pretty good. That's the hazelnut cream in there. But again, yeah, like nothing special for sure. I'm gonna grab a last bite and then head over to the next place. I'm covered in powdered sugar. So that was Cedric Grolet. Quite a mixed performance. Can't say he was at his best today, but that's okay. We can forgive him for that. The place I'm going to next is considered by many to be the best bakery in Paris. And obviously that's a very contentious thing to say because Paris has so many good bakeries, but this one is definitely special. So I'm gonna be walking over in a minute. So for our next spot, we are actually at the Ritz Paris, which is probably one of the best hotels in the city. And they've got this beautiful patisserie pastry shop downstairs. It's actually through a side entrance, which is actually a bit better because you don't have to like walk through the entire hotel. I do feel like I've eaten like way too much sweet stuff today, so I might just get something savory. Oh my god, I think I've spotted what I'm gonna get. This is their croissant. They look amazing. Ooh, it's quite like, seems like it's got a really nice crust. Let's have a taste. Inside is really like soft and spongy, and the outside has that beautiful like crusty croissant. I like it. It would go really well with like hot chocolate or a coffee because you could even like dunk it straight in, which actually may be why it's this shape. I wouldn't call it savory, but it's definitely not sweet either. Somewhere in between. Tastes really good though. Grab my leftovers. Thank you. On the road again. So I'm just outside the final spot. This one is kind of different. Let's go inside and have a look. So you gotta get your shoes off here. It's a pretty cool little cafe. Thank you so much. That's the tea. Looks really beautiful. And here, beautiful little cheesecake. Because I haven't eaten enough sweets today. Sorry for the tea. It's really good. This is a genmai cha. I don't know what that means, but I think it's a blend of like tea with roasted barley and stuff like that. It's great like after a meal if you want to like digest. And this is the cheesecake, Japanese style. Let's try a bite. Ooh, super fluffy, super creamy. Very classic. Feel like I've eaten a lot of sweet stuff and dough today, so just having a little bit of that digestive tea definitely feels good. Yeah, it was a pleasure having you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.